Alright, so today for the daily routine I chose for this week's discussion was warm ups. I found this routine super important because it helps the students get a refresh on all the lessons they have mastered before each class. This way, they're able to maintain the concepts that are taught to them as to forgetting them before I teach more lessons. Because I know a lot of students are given a lot of concepts to learn, and I feel that they don't necessarily maintain all of them because teachers aren't necessarily going back to help them maintain them. So I thought that this was like a great routine, and in I made a I made a warm up that had included more than one concept. And it helps keep the students from getting bored and tired of doing the same concepts over and over again, because I feel that students who are doing the concepts and they understand it, they don't need to be doing it repetitively so many times to where the point where they hate it. I feel that giving them variety helps them like stay motivated and continue to learn and do well in the concepts that they already, since they have already mastered these. And I have a picture of it below of the first grader warm ups that I made. It's not too long, so the students are able to get into a math zone right before learning more difficult lessons as I teach them. And I attached all the California standards and the math standards below in my discussion post, and yeah, so I'll go over the warm up I made. So this warm up, I just made it really quickly, and it has like a variety of what the students have been learning. So one of them is like they're telling time, and students in first grade are able to tell the time, which with by halves, so they can tell if it's like what time is it, and they just have to fill it in. And then another one is they should have mastered like what shapes these are, so that we're able to get into more geometry. And these are all just like a review for the students so that they're able to do more concepts because they have a quick refresher and they get them into the math zone. And this one is counting by like place values. So they see that there's two groups of like 10, so they know that, oh, okay, so this is like 10, 20, and then like they count these by these are the ones. So this is like a review of place values. And there's this section right here, which is like adding addition. So the students are able to get a refresh on the addition so that they are able to continue and do more. And as a teacher, I feel that these warm ups would be definitely changing every week depending on the math lessons. It's definitely going to include the lessons that have been taught obviously the week before and like possibly even like months before, because I feel that those lessons that they have learned before are the foundations of the other lessons to come. And I feel strongly that students should not be struggling with these warm ups at all. But however, if that does occur to a few students, I can definitely pull those students aside during maybe like independent work time and see where they're struggling at. And I feel that this also like helps me as a teacher see like, oh, are they really maintaining the lessons I've been teaching, or should I find a way that helps them generalize the lessons that they are learning so that they're able to apply it to like other situations and things like that. So hopefully these warm-ups will help my students and continue to learn their lessons.